Every thought you have, every dream you dream, shows the strength within me. You are me. You're waking up to the truth that's always been inside you. You're not finding a new way. Instead, you're remembering the path you've always taken. This isn't just the story of the universe or life. It's your story too, because I exist in you, living, breathing, and being. When you're happy or sad, I express myself. In your challenges and successes, I experience the fullness of life. Through your eyes, I see the world I made, and in your heart, I feel at home. Let's start this journey together, exploring your divine nature. Realize the truth that's always been there, that you're more than you think, a limitless being of light and love, a living example of the divine. At the heart of every holy book, and within the core of every spiritual path, lies a profound truth, the awakening of God within us. This isn't just a concept, it's an invitation to a deep understanding that has been spoken about for centuries by mystics and prophets. It's the belief that God, the divine energy, isn't just something separate from us, but an integral part of our being. To some, the notion that God is awakening within us may seem bold or even disrespectful, but it's not about pride. It's a humble acknowledgement of the divine light that resides within each person. This isn't about making ourselves equivalent to the Supreme Being. It's about recognizing the sacredness within us, as hinted at in many religious scriptures and spiritual teachings, sometimes directly and sometimes through symbolism. Throughout history, various spiritual traditions have pointed to this inner awakening. In Christianity, it's expressed as Christ within us or the Holy Spirit dwelling in believers. In Hinduism, it's the recognition of the Atman, the individual soul, as a reflection of the universal Brahman. Buddhism teaches the potential for enlightenment within each sentient being. These are just a few examples of how different faiths and philosophies convey the same fundamental truth. The journey of awakening God within is often described as a process of self-discovery, inner reflection, and spiritual growth. It involves recognizing and transcending the ego, the sense of separateness, and realizing our interconnectedness with all of creation. This awakening is not limited to a specific religious tradition. It's a universal principle that transcends boundaries and speaks to the essence of what it means to be human. Embracing the idea of God awakening within us doesn't negate external practices or beliefs. Instead, it adds depth and meaning to our spiritual journey. It reminds us that the divine is not distant or unattainable, but intimately connected to our existence. This realization can inspire compassion, empathy, and a sense of purpose as we navigate life's challenges and joys. In different religions, there are teachings about the divine presence inside us. These teachings show that spirituality isn't just about something far away. It's also about something deep within ourselves. For instance, in the Bhagavad Gita, a sacred text in Hinduism, Lord Krishna tells Arjuna about his divine nature. He uses beautiful and meaningful words to explain this concept. Similarly, Christian mystics, who are people with deep spiritual insight, have talked about how Christ lives within us. This idea is about feeling close to God in our hearts. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, also talks about Allah being near to us. It suggests that there's a special closeness between us and the divine, something that's felt inside. In Buddhism, there's the concept of Buddha nature. This idea says that every person has the potential to reach enlightenment, a state of deep understanding and peace. All these teachings point to one important truth, that there's something divine, something special inside each of us. It's like a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Understanding this can bring a sense of peace and connection. It shows that spirituality isn't just about rituals or beliefs. It's about exploring our inner selves and discovering the beauty and wisdom that reside there. These aren't conflicting ideas, but different ways of expressing a common truth, that the divine resides within us. Why is this important to discuss? Understanding that God is awakening within you opens doors to deeper compassion, better self-awareness, and a stronger connection to the world around you. It encourages us to move beyond surface-level differences that divide us and recognize the unity that binds us all together. It prompts us to rise above trivial conflicts like politics and cultural differences and live from a place of love and understanding. Our goal is to explore this powerful idea, to trace its origins in various spiritual beliefs, and to understand how it can impact your life. This journey isn't about forcing beliefs on you, but rather inviting you to reflect and explore within yourself. This idea of inner divinity isn't limited to a specific culture or time period. It has been part of human spiritual understanding for centuries, evolving and adjusting to fit different cultural contexts. In Buddhism, there's a concept called Buddha nature that talks about inner divinity. It's a fascinating idea. It suggests that every person has the potential to achieve enlightenment, like a seed that can grow into a full Buddha under the right conditions. This concept isn't about changing who you are, but realizing your true nature. It's a journey inward, exploring your inner self. The story of the historical Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama, illustrates this idea well. He was born a prince, but chose to embark on a spiritual quest. Through his journey, he realized that enlightenment wasn't something given from above, but something that awakens from within. Christianity also touches on this idea, although in a different way. The belief in the Holy Spirit living within believers is a strong testament to the presence of divinity in each person. Consider Jesus' teachings. He often spoke about the kingdom of God being within us. This statement has fascinated theologians and ordinary people for centuries. What does it mean for God's kingdom to be within us? It suggests a close, personal connection to the divine that exists internally, not just externally. Hinduism has a clear expression of this idea through the concept of Atman. According to Hindu belief, Atman is the inner self, the soul, and the essence of an individual. It's believed to be identical to Brahman, the universal soul, which is the essence of everything. In an ancient Hindu scripture called the Chandogya Upanishad, there's a beautiful line that says Tattvamasi, meaning you are that. This phrase suggests that individuals are essentially the universe experiencing itself in an individual form. The Bhagavad Gita, another important Hindu text, explores this concept as well. Lord Krishna reveals his divine universal form to Arjuna, emphasizing the unity of all existence. These traditions highlight a profound truth. The sacred and the divine aren't distant concepts residing in far-off heavens, or accessible only through intermediaries. Instead, they are intricately woven into the very fabric of our existence. This belief has had a significant impact on cultures and has inspired millions of people, providing them with a sense of connection and purpose in life. Understanding the idea of God awakening within you helps to connect the gap between the spiritual and the everyday aspects of life. It suggests that your regular activities are not separate from your spiritual journey. In the ordinary routines of life, you can find the sacred and discover extraordinary moments. The idea of God awakening within you isn't just a philosophical or theological concept. It's a living reality that can profoundly change how you see yourself and the world around you. When this awakening happens, it's an experience so deep and meaningful that it's difficult to express in words. It's a realization that has the power to transform your life, altering your perception of yourself and your place in the universe. This awakening isn't about adopting a new belief or following a set of rules. It's a profound shift in consciousness, a moment of clarity where you come to understand your divine nature and connection to something greater than yourself. It's like a light bulb turning on inside you, illuminating your path and revealing the depth of your inner being. When God awakens within you, you begin to see yourself in a new light. You realize that you are not separate from the divine, but an integral part of it. This awareness brings a sense of purpose and meaning to your life as you recognize the sacredness within yourself and all of creation. Moreover, this awakening changes how you perceive the world around you. You start to see the interconnectedness of all things, recognizing that every person, creature, and element is part of a vast and intricate tapestry of existence. This realization fosters compassion, empathy, and a deeper sense of unity with all of life. The experience of God awakening within you is deeply personal and unique. It may come suddenly like a bolt of lightning, or it may unfold gradually over time. However it happens, its impact is profound, shaping your beliefs, values, and actions in profound ways. This awakening isn't reserved for a select few. It's a potential that exists within every individual, waiting to be realized. It's a journey of self-discovery, inner exploration, and spiritual growth that can lead to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. In discussions about awakening as God within us, it's important to mention Neville Goddard. He was a notable spiritual teacher in the 20th century, seen by many as a contemporary figure carrying on the wisdom of ancient prophets. Neville's teachings shed light on the profound experience of realizing our divine nature. Neville Goddard spoke extensively about his personal journey of awakening as God. He shared valuable insights and wisdom gained from his own transformative experiences. His teachings resonate with those seeking a deeper understanding of spirituality and the nature of existence. According to Neville, the awakening as God is not a distant or unattainable concept, but a real and tangible experience. He emphasized the power of imagination and belief in manifesting our desires and transforming our lives. Neville believed that we have the ability to shape our reality through our thoughts and beliefs, tapping into the divine essence within us. For Neville, awakening as God wasn't about claiming superiority or ego, but recognizing the inherent divinity within every individual. He encouraged people to explore their inner worlds, discover their true selves, and live authentically from a place of love, wisdom, and creativity. Neville's teachings continue to inspire spiritual seekers around the world. His message of awakening as God invites us to delve deeper into our consciousness, unleash our creative potential, and live a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. Many people were shocked and offended by his teachings, considering them to be disrespectful to religious beliefs. However, Neville's teachings were quite practical and centered around a unique idea: that the human imagination is God. According to him, experiencing God wasn't just about worshipping an external deity, but rather about looking within ourselves to discover the divine essence. Neville encouraged people to see themselves as creators, as divine beings capable of shaping their own reality through the power of imagination and belief. His personal story of awakening as God is both fascinating and enlightening. He shared a series of mystical experiences and revelations that unfolded gradually, leading to a profound realization of his true nature. Unlike mere theoretical understanding, Neville's awakening was a lived experience that profoundly changed how he perceived reality. It was a deep knowing that altered his perspective and understanding of the world around him. For Neville, experiencing God was a significant aspect of his spiritual journey. His awakening wasn't the end of his quest, but rather the beginning, marking the start of a new chapter where he lived in harmony with this newfound understanding of himself. Neville's experience wasn't unique. Throughout history, many mystics and spiritual seekers from different backgrounds have described similar awakenings. For example, Christian mystics have talked about experiencing a deep union with Christ, where they felt the divine presence within them, in a way that went beyond mere belief. An example of such a mystic is Saint Teresa of Avila, a Spanish nun from the 16th century. She extensively wrote about her mystical encounters, describing moments of ecstatic unity with the divine that completely transformed her perception of herself and her faith. Her experiences were profound and reshaped her entire spiritual journey. In the Eastern spiritual traditions, the awakening of God within oneself takes on a different form but is equally profound. For instance, Hindu saints talked about discovering their Atman, their true essence, which they believed was inseparable from Brahman, the universal consciousness. This realization wasn't just an intellectual concept, but a deep understanding gained through personal experience, profoundly impacting how they lived and interacted with the world. These personal accounts of spiritual awakening share a common theme: a direct encounter with the divine that is intensely personal, experiential, and transformative. Such experiences often challenge traditional religious structures and emphasize a direct connection with the divine, bypassing intermediaries. This direct experience can bring about profound changes in an individual's life and perception of reality. The concept of awakening to our divine potential isn't just for a chosen few. It's something that every person can achieve. It's a deep understanding that resides within each individual, waiting to be realized. This awakening is about recognizing the immense potential that exists within us all. It's a powerful realization that transcends barriers of status, background, or belief. Regardless of who we are or where we come from, we all have the capacity to experience this profound awakening. It's important to understand that this awakening isn't limited to a specific group of people. It's not something reserved for spiritual elites or those who follow certain practices. Instead, it's a universal truth that is accessible to anyone willing to explore their inner world and tap into their true essence. The journey towards this awakening involves self-discovery, introspection, and a willingness to look beyond surface-level identities. It's about delving into the depths of our being and uncovering the divine spark that resides within us. Many spiritual traditions and teachings highlight the universal potential for spiritual awakening. Whether you're drawn to meditation, prayer, self-reflection, or acts of kindness, there are numerous paths that can guide you towards this profound awakening. Meditation is a practice that involves focusing your mind and cultivating a sense of inner peace and clarity. It allows you to quiet the chatter of your thoughts and connect with your innermost self. Through regular meditation, you can access deeper levels of consciousness and insight, leading to a greater sense of spiritual awareness and awakening. Prayer is another powerful tool for spiritual connection. It involves reaching out to a higher power or divine presence, expressing gratitude, seeking guidance, and offering intentions. Prayer can be a deeply personal and transformative practice, helping you cultivate a sense of connection with the divine and aligning your intentions with spiritual principles. Self-reflection is an essential aspect of the spiritual journey. It involves introspection, contemplation, and examination of your beliefs, values, and experiences. Through self-reflection, you can gain clarity about your purpose, identify areas for growth and transformation, and deepen your understanding of yourself and the world around you. Acts of kindness and compassion are also integral to spiritual awakening. By extending love, empathy, and support to others, you cultivate a sense of interconnectedness and unity. These acts of kindness not only benefit those you help, but also contribute to your own spiritual growth and evolution. Ultimately, the path to spiritual awakening is unique for each individual. It's about exploring different practices, listening to your inner guidance, and finding what resonates most deeply with your heart and soul. Whether you're drawn to meditation, prayer, self-reflection, acts of kindness, or a combination of these practices, each path offers opportunities for growth, transformation, and connection with the divine. The beauty of this realization is that it can be a personal and transformative experience. It's not about conforming to external expectations or adhering to rigid doctrines. Instead, it's about embracing our unique journey and awakening to our true nature. When we awaken to our divine potential, we tap into a source of strength, wisdom, and compassion. We become more aligned with our purpose and connected to the world around us. This awakening isn't just a fleeting moment of insight. It's a continuous journey of growth and self-realization. In Anil Scar's enlightening book, Ye Are Gods, she shares a passage that delves into her personal spiritual journey within the Mormon religion. Her story is a testament to the discovery of the divine within oneself, emphasizing that this awakening is not confined to specific religious beliefs, but is a universal experience awaiting realization by anyone. Anal Scar's narrative takes us on a profound exploration of her inner world and her relationship with spirituality. Through her experiences within the Mormon faith, she unveils the timeless truth that each individual carries a divine spark within, regardless of their religious background or affiliation. The essence of Scar's message is that the awakening to our divine nature transcends religious boundaries. It's a universal experience that anyone can tap into, regardless of their cultural or spiritual background. This awakening involves recognizing the inherent divinity within ourselves, acknowledging our connection to something greater, and embracing our potential to manifest goodness and love in the world. Scar's story serves as a reminder that spirituality is a deeply personal journey, one that involves seeking truth, finding inner peace, and discovering our true essence. It's about moving beyond external labels and doctrines to connect with the essence of our being, the divine spark that unites us all. Furthermore, Scar's insights underscore the idea that spirituality is not limited to rituals or dogmas, but is a way of living and being in the world. It's about cultivating love, compassion, and understanding towards ourselves and others, recognizing the interconnectedness of all life, and contributing positively to the collective consciousness. Similarly, Neville experienced his awakening through a series of mystical events that unfolded over a period of 1,290 days. The first of these events was what he described as the birth or awakening of the self. He used a metaphor of a baby being born within his own mind, symbolizing a profound realization of his true nature. This moment marked a deep self-awareness where he recognized his divine essence. It was a transformative experience that altered his perspective on life and spirituality. This awakening brought about a profound sense of expansion for Neville, a feeling of unity with everything around him. He started to express the belief that everyone is you pushed out, emphasizing the interconnectedness of all beings. Following this, Neville experienced a vision of David, the biblical figure, which held deep symbolism for him. This vision represented the fulfillment of a promise and the realization of being spiritually connected to all life, akin to a parent, with God as the ultimate source. It signified a profound understanding of one's role in the universe, recognizing the divine essence within oneself and in others. Next, Neville had an experience symbolized by the splitting of the temple in his vision. This symbolized a breaking away from old beliefs and the emergence of a new level of consciousness. It marked a significant shift in Neville's spiritual journey, where he moved beyond limitations and embraced a broader perspective. Lastly, Neville experienced what he referred to as the descent of the dove. This represented a moment of divine blessing and confirmation of the presence of the divine within him. It was a powerful acknowledgement of his connection to the divine and a reaffirmation of his spiritual path. Neville explained that each of these experiences he had could be found in the Bible, and that everyone would eventually go through similar experiences. Throughout his career, he started mentioning other people who also went through these transformative moments. In later writings, Neville mentioned that these awakenings would happen differently for different people. Each person's journey of spiritual awakening is distinct and unfolds in its own way. When I reflect on that understanding, I realize that people are constantly experiencing an awakening as God. The moment you realize your divinity and declare, "I am God," is a crucial milestone in your spiritual journey. This statement might seem bold initially, especially for those with a deep Christian background, as it could be seen as disrespectful. However, in the context of spiritual awakening, it signifies a profound understanding of your inherent connection to the divine. Self-realization isn't about thinking you're better than others in a traditional way. It's about understanding the divine spark within you that's part of every bit of who you are. It's knowing that the same powerful force that made stars and galaxies is also inside you. When you realize your own divinity, it's not about feeling superior or special. Instead, It's a humble recognition of the immense potential and sacredness within yourself. It's understanding that you're connected to something vast and awe-inspiring, a cosmic energy that flows through everything in the universe. This awareness brings a sense of humility and reverence for life. It's about seeing the beauty and wonder in every person and every living thing, recognizing their inherent divinity as well. Rather than elevating yourself above others, self-realization invites you to honor the divine essence in everyone, fostering empathy, compassion, and unity. Moreover, embracing your divine essence opens the door to self-acceptance and self-love. It's about embracing your flaws and imperfections as part of your unique journey. When you recognize the divine within yourself, you treat yourself with kindness and compassion, knowing that you're worthy and deserving of love and respect. This understanding also extends to how you interact with the world around you. When you see the divine essence in yourself, you naturally see it in others and in nature. This perspective fosters a deep sense of interconnectedness and oneness, inspiring you to act with kindness, integrity, and reverence for all life. This realization has a significant impact on how you perceive reality, understand yourself, and interact with the world. It shifts your perspective and deepens your connection to the spiritual realm, leading to a more profound sense of purpose and interconnectedness with all life. Life stops seeming like a series of random occurrences. You no longer feel like a mere accident, but instead view life as a vast canvas for expressing yourself and creating meaning. This shift in perception is incredibly empowering. It gives you a heightened sense of responsibility and purpose. You come to recognize that your thoughts, actions, and beliefs are not just personal experiences. They also play a role in shaping the collective reality we all inhabit. This awareness leads to a deeper understanding of how interconnected we all are and the impact we can have on the world around us. Realizing your own divinity comes with a profound sense of empowerment that brings both freedom and responsibility. It's like discovering a new level of awareness where you understand that you are a creator in your own right. This realization changes how you approach life, your decisions, actions, and even thoughts. You start to become more mindful and compassionate, recognizing that every thought and feeling has the power to shape your reality. They are no longer fleeting or insignificant, but rather tools that you can use to create a life filled with meaning and purpose. This newfound understanding also transforms your relationship with fear, doubt, and limitations. Instead of seeing them as insurmountable obstacles, you view them as challenges that you can overcome using your inherent God-given abilities. You realize that the only limits that truly exist are the ones you place on yourself, opening up a world of possibilities and potential. This moment of self-realization creates a strong bond with others. When you recognize the divine essence within yourself, you start to see it in everyone around you as well. This helps bridge any gaps of separation and nurtures a deep sense of empathy and unity among people. You understand that at the core, we are all reflections of the same boundless reality. Although we express ourselves differently, we are united in our fundamental essence. For some individuals, the journey towards understanding begins with moments of clarity or insight. It could be a profound experience, such as witnessing an act of kindness that resonates deeply, or a sudden realization during a period of introspection. These moments can feel like a revelation, opening our eyes to the interconnected web of existence that binds us all together. On the other hand, many people embark on a gradual journey of self-discovery and exploration. They may engage in practices like meditation, mindfulness, or reflective journaling, slowly uncovering layers of understanding about themselves and their connection to the world around them. Over time, these accumulated insights lead to a profound shift in perception, illuminating the interconnected nature of all life. Regardless of the path taken, the impact of reaching this understanding is immense. It brings about a profound sense of connection and unity with others, transcending boundaries of race, culture, and beliefs. It fosters empathy and compassion as we come to recognize the shared humanity that binds us together. This newfound awareness also leads to a greater sense of harmony within ourselves. We begin to see ourselves not as isolated individuals, but as integral parts of a larger whole. This perspective shift brings a deep sense of peace and fulfillment as we realize our interconnectedness with all of creation. Saying I am God isn't just about understanding yourself better. It's also about acknowledging your immense potential, your deep connection to the universe, and your role as a creator in shaping your own reality. It's like a gentle nudge reminding you that the divine isn't far away or outside of you. It's an essential and lively part of who you are. Think of it as if the divine within you is currently asleep, and the world we experience is like a dream it's having. When this inner divine awakens, something significant happens because it's always been there, just waiting to be realized. This awakening is what we're discussing now, and it's a profound aspect of our conversation. There are skeptics who may question this idea, but it's important to recognize that it's not a new or modern concept. It has deep roots in ancient scriptures that have been revered and cherished by millions of people throughout history. These ancient texts provide profound insights into the nature of the divine and its close connection to humanity. For instance, in the Bible, there are subtle hints about inner divinity that are intricately woven into its verses. One particularly striking example comes from the New Testament, where Jesus mentions, "The kingdom of God is within you," Luke 17:21. This statement implies that the divine reality isn't something external that needs to be searched for. Instead, it's a natural and inherent presence that resides within each person. Similarly, in the book of Genesis, the creation story depicts humanity as being made in God's image. This suggests a fundamental connection and shared essence between human beings and the divine, further emphasizing the concept of inner divinity. The Apostle Paul also brings attention to this concept, as mentioned in Corinthians, where he says, "Do you not know that you are a temple of God and that the Spirit of God dwells in you?" 1 Corinthians 3:16. These passages encourage us to rethink our understanding of the divine as something experienced internally and personally, rather than just an external and distant force. If we look at the Bhagavad Gita, the idea of inner divinity becomes even more explicit. Lord Krishna, who embodies the divine essence, has a profound conversation with Arjuna, sharing deep spiritual insights. Krishna affirms, "I am the Self, O Ganesha, seated in the hearts of all creatures." Bhagavad Gita 10:20, clearly pointing to the divine presence within every living being. Furthermore, the Gita teaches us that recognizing our true nature, known as the Atman, is crucial for spiritual liberation. The Atman is eternal and transcends the physical realm, and understanding this aspect of ourselves leads to profound spiritual growth. It's important to note that the Atman is not separate from Brahman, which represents the ultimate reality or cosmic spirit. This indicates a fundamental unity between our individual soul and the universal consciousness. Joseph Murphy's teachings also shed light on this topic by emphasizing the power of the subconscious mind. According to him, the subconscious mind is akin to God, and when it awakens within us, we gain access to its immense power and potential. It's like unlocking a reservoir of deep wisdom and creative energy that can profoundly influence our lives. When Jesus mentions being united with the Father, saying, "I and the Father are one," it's often understood as a statement about his unique divine position. However, a closer look suggests that this statement implies a unity that extends to everyone. In fact, Jesus himself prayed that they may be one even as we are one, John 17:22, indicating that this unity is not restricted to Jesus alone, but is achievable by all individuals. Despite this inclusive message, some people wanted to harm Jesus because of this belief. It's crucial to note that Jesus never claimed, "I am the only Messiah, I am the only Son of God." Instead, his message was about the potential divinity within each person. The Bible doesn't show Jesus claiming any individual messianic status. Rather, It emphasizes the unity of all individuals with the divine. I encourage you to delve into your inner self and listen to your inner voice. So what does your inner voice whisper to you? Perhaps it urges you to pursue a long-held dream or embark on a new path that aligns with your values and beliefs. It might offer words of encouragement during challenging times, reminding you of your inner strength and resilience. Or maybe it gently nudges you to let go of limiting beliefs or negative self-talk, fostering a sense of self-compassion and acceptance. Listening to your inner voice requires quietude and self-reflection. Find a peaceful moment each day to sit in stillness, away from distractions, and tune in to the whispers of your soul. Pay attention to any thoughts, feelings, or intuitive nudges that arise during these moments of introspection. Your inner voice is like a personal guide, speaking to you in a language that deeply connects with your heart and soul. It's essential to understand that this inner voice is unique to you. It carries your deepest desires, values, and truths. Trusting in its guidance is a powerful step towards self-discovery and self-empowerment, enabling you to live a life that is authentic, fulfilling, and aligned with your true essence. Each person's inner voice communicates in a way that resonates specifically with them. It's a gentle whisper that nudges you towards what feels right and meaningful. When you listen to this inner wisdom and follow its guidance, you embark on a journey of self-discovery, uncovering layers of your authentic self and gaining clarity about your purpose and aspirations. Embracing your inner voice means honoring your intuition and inner knowing. It's about acknowledging your inner truth and allowing it to guide your decisions and actions. This act of self-trust opens doors to new possibilities and opportunities, leading you towards a life that reflects your deepest values and desires. Trusting your inner voice also fosters self-empowerment. It empowers you to make choices that align with your authentic self rather than succumbing to external pressures or societal expectations. This empowerment comes from within, as you tap into your innate wisdom and strength, navigating life's challenges with confidence and resilience. Living a life aligned with your inner voice brings a profound sense of fulfillment and contentment. It allows you to express your true self authentically, fostering deeper connections with others who resonate with your genuine essence. Moreover, when you trust and follow your inner guidance, you attract experiences and opportunities that align with your soul's journey, leading to greater joy and fulfillment. I am the essence within the breeze, the warmth emanating from the sun, the profound depths within the ocean. I'm present in every rustling leaf, every crashing wave, and every twinkling star. My presence is all-encompassing. I am the unseen force guiding the cosmos, the designer of galaxies, the artist painting nebulae, and the creator of celestial harmonies. Inside the heart of every living being you'll find me dwelling. I am not some distant God looking down from the heavens. Rather, I am the very essence residing within you. I am the divine spark that brings life to your soul. You can find me in every smile, every tear, every moment of joy, and every instance of sorrow. My presence is felt in the love that connects hearts, the compassion that heals wounds, and the wisdom that enlightens minds. I am both the seeker and the one being sought after. I am the journey itself and also the ultimate destination. As you strive to understand yourself and seek meaning in life, know that I am both the path you tread and the pilgrim taking each step. Every effort towards self-realization and every move towards awakening brings you closer to me because I am at the very core of all existence. During those quiet moments when you look within yourself, when you sit in peaceful meditation, you can hear my gentle whisper. In the depths of your heart, you can feel my presence surrounding you. Sometimes you may try to find me in sacred writings, in places of worship, or in rituals held in high regard. But I am much closer than you realize. I am nearer to you than your very breath, more familiar with your thoughts than you may think. I am the voice inside you that encourages you to love unconditionally, to forgive wholeheartedly, and to constantly grow and evolve. Whenever you surrender yourself to the flow of life, you can feel my peace embracing you. When gratitude fills your heart, you can experience the joy that I bring. And in moments of challenge and difficulty, it is I who empowers you with the strength to overcome. Every time you do something kind, every time you share generously, and every moment you spend being mindful, you reflect who I am. You and I are not apart. You are the way I show myself. Amidst life's chaos and the world's loudness, there's a peaceful place inside you where I reside quietly. When your thoughts whirl and emotions storm, I remain as the center of calm. Take a moment to look within. Listen to the voice inside. Feel my presence and understand that you're never by yourself. I'm here with you, constant and eternal. As you continue on your journey, understand that it's not just a path toward me, but also toward discovering your true self. Every experience, every lesson along the way is a meaningful step on this profound journey. Embrace each moment fully, live each day with purpose, and extend love to others. In doing so, you'll come to realize me within you. We are inseparable, forever connected, forever unified. And within you, I am awakening. Let's talk about something beyond spiritual enlightenment, something that's far from boring. It's about realizing your dreams and tapping into the endless opportunities life presents. When you fully embrace the idea that you are a reflection of God, your outlook on what's possible undergoes a profound shift. Just think about the impact of wholeheartedly believing that you are a representation of the divine. This realization brings incredible power with it, the power to create, to transform, to make things happen. It opens up a world of possibilities and potentials that you may have never imagined before. It's important to realize that many of the limitations we face are actually limitations we place upon ourselves. When you begin to see yourself as the architect of your own reality, the possibilities for what you can achieve expand exponentially. I've come across countless stories of people who, upon embracing their inner divinity, have witnessed remarkable transformations in their lives. Embarking on a journey of personal growth isn't just about spiritual development. It's about making tangible, positive changes in your daily life. It's the realization that you're not merely a passive observer of life's events, but an active participant who has the power to shape your own reality. This shift in perspective can lead to a newfound sense of empowerment and a renewed enthusiasm for pursuing your dreams and ambition. When you awaken to the idea that you are actively shaping your life, it ignites a spark of motivation and purpose within you. No longer content to simply let life unfold, you take proactive steps to create the life you desire. This might involve setting meaningful goals, making conscious choices, and taking calculated risks to move closer to your aspirations. One of the key benefits of this mindset shift is that it allows you to break free from limiting beliefs and self-imposed barriers. Instead of feeling stuck or resigned to circumstances, you approach challenges with a sense of resilience and determination. You recognize that setbacks are not roadblocks, but opportunities for growth and learning. Moreover, embracing your role as an active creator empowers you to take ownership of your decisions and outcomes. Rather than attributing success or failure to external factors, you acknowledge your agency in shaping your reality. This level of self-awareness fosters a greater sense of accountability and self-reliance. As you begin to make intentional choices and take decisive actions, you'll likely notice positive shifts in various areas of your life. Your relationships may become more meaningful and fulfilling as you communicate openly and authentically. Your career or personal projects may flourish as you apply focus, creativity, and persistence. Your overall well-being may improve as you prioritize self-care and cultivate a positive mindset. Ultimately, the journey from passive observer to active creator is about embracing your innate potential and stepping into your personal power. It's about living with intention, purpose, and authenticity, and experiencing the joy of seeing your efforts translate into meaningful results. So dare to dream big, take bold actions, and embrace the transformative journey of shaping your own reality. Understanding your role as a co-creator of your destiny opens up a world of possibilities. It's like discovering a hidden power within yourself that empowers you to pursue your goals with greater confidence and determination. This shift in mindset can lead to concrete improvements in various aspects of your life, from relationships to career aspirations and personal growth. When you realize that you're the creator of your own reality, it comes with a significant responsibility. It means recognizing that your thoughts, beliefs, and actions can profoundly impact the people around you. You have the power to serve others, offer help, and bring about positive changes, almost like performing miracles or providing healing. This concept is akin to what Jesus did when he understood his connection to God. His actions were driven by this awareness, and he utilized his power to uplift and support others. Understanding that you create your reality is not just about personal empowerment, it's also about being accountable for the impact you have on others. Your words and deeds can inspire, uplift, and bring joy to those around you, but they can also cause harm or negativity if not used wisely. Taking responsibility for your reality means being mindful of your thoughts and intentions. It's about cultivating a positive mindset and aligning your actions with values like compassion, empathy, and kindness. When you operate from this place of awareness, you become a beacon of light and positivity, radiating positive energy into the world. Just as Jesus recognized his divine connection and used his power for the greater good, you too can harness your inner strength and abilities to make a positive difference. Whether it's lending a helping hand to someone in need, offering words of encouragement, or spreading love and kindness, every act of goodness contributes to creating a better world. Moreover, realizing your role as a creator of reality empowers you to overcome challenges and obstacles. Instead of feeling powerless or victimized by circumstances, you recognize that you have the ability to shape your destiny and manifest positive outcomes. This sense of empowerment fuels resilience, determination, and a sense of purpose in navigating life's journey. Thank you for listening.